Hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome everybody to Old Gray Bricks. It's Thursday. We are having sort of a messy Thursday, but we actually have a theme. We're going to be talking about new space, and we're going to be talking about Fortnite, which none of us know anything about. So anyway, my son does, and he's driving back from work, and it would be lovely if he tuned in and would call me and go, "Dad, you're stupid." But anyway. So if you don't know, if you just slept under a virtual rock, Fortnite and Lego have teamed up, and that opened today, and there were things, and I don't know what it's about. So we'll talk about that maybe we get time.
My kid came home at lunch and turned on my Xbox and started playing it, and said it was quite fun because it's not, it's like better than Minecraft type. It's Fortnite, but Minecraft type thing. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So from what I understand is it's almost, and I watched some, there was a group of adult fans that got invited and the things, and Ant Bandit was one of them, our friend, and Brick and Nick and stuff like that. So they say it's very playable and realistic bricks, and even like, you got to build it well, like real Lego. There's some physics going on in there. So, which is cool. But so, and maybe we'll just go ahead and tackle this. In Fortnite, you shoot people, but they sort of don't allow you to do it in Lego games. But you can hack people with axes, and you do have bows and arrows or something.
Do they like dismantle each other?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know. No, I meant like as a minifigure. Does an arm pop off? That'd be kind of fun, right?
You pick the arm up and then start beating with it.
There you go.
Although the minifig hand won't clasp any part of the arm. And anyway, all right. So it'd be hard to grab. Hello, Grumpy J. Grumpy J is in the chat. Steve Yogan is here. Brian Anderson is here. Entertainingly Lame is here. And let's just go ahead and stop and point out Mark Sandlin has improved his technology to where he can speak while others are speaking and not get muted out. So
yay.
What did he say something? What?
So if it's not inane, it will get more and more inane as we go along the show. So
your mom gets inane.
See, now he can pop all the mom jokes we've been missing for seasons and seasons and episodes. All right,
those of us who know him well have just been filling in the mom jokes that he wasn't saying, but now the rest of you can hear that.
Say filling in the mom jokes?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that means.
Oh, there was already a comment in the pre-show that I chuckled.
Hello, Moto.
Dana wasn't here to snarkle about it. So.
Yeah. All right. Since it's a messy Thursday, and by the way, Lego Masters is on after this. We will kind of end for Lego Masters. It is a best of show. It is like one of those episodes of Star Trek was just all flashback and bottle show and everything, and it's lame.
Explosions or whatever it is, like the 100 best explosions on Lego Masters.
What? Are you serious?
Something like that. Like Lego falling apart.
Yeah, the thing that we hate,
twitching.
They can see that.
The thing that we hate the most is them rapidly disassembling Lego sets on the thing, and then there's a whole show about it. So,
maybe it'll be like the best of the dad jokes. Maybe they'll have a segment.
Your mom could rapidly disassemble.
Your mom is the best dad joke.
Oh,
wow! We need like a dad joke or a your mom comment counter.
Oh, that would be fun with a little ding every time you hit it. Bing.
Although it looks like Sandlin's building, so we might not get as many snarky your mom comments.
I was just about to say, like your mom, would you get a bean every time you hit it?
Lol Masters.
Look, we just hit Chris's mom. Her mom.
It's sorting. I'm
no
sorting
masters.
little tiles, sorting little tiles.
Well, that's not going to take long.
Hoopa!
Hoopa! Red hoopa!
Oh, I did build something today. I built a little speeder. Look, this is a little speeder, Speedy.
It is adorable.
With those those new hubcap thingies that are really good and round and everything. So it's kind
I'm
of
going
some
to
fun
build
snotty
this
going on.
plus set. That's what I'm going to do.
Moto.
Who is that?
Hello, Moto.
Well,
What?
there's something that's attached to your face.
Yeah, well,
It's
it's been a while since we have seen Moto. Look at this.
Fu Man Moto.
Wow.
It's Fu Man Moto.
Is that a cat?
No, it's not a Fu Man. It's not long enough.
But you're working on it.
Needs to be.
I'm gonna.
It has potential.
No, I'm gonna keep it in the nice Three Musketeers-ish John Wick sort of thing.
Wow.
You got the skunk thing going on. I like it, but I swear you could take a couple of clips and spare it and just tack it right there, man. You'd be in.
Just don't kill
Well,
his dog.
Here, let's do it.
The dog.
Yes, yes.
You guys have to talk while I do this.
Ho, ho, ho. No, that's not the right words. Steve.
My name is Moto. I am here to train you in the fine arts of Lego Master.
This is gonna get inappropriate extremely
Oh, it's,
fast.
I just completely
Dana just
inappropriate.
left that line like in the distance behind him. Just
Yeah. Zing.
But yes, I do have the Steve Reynolds skunk thing going on, which is kind of
Your
nice.
mom's a Steve Reynolds skunk. So.
She does not. She is dead. Thanks for
It doesn't
reminding me.
matter. It doesn't matter. Chris's mom has been dead for decades, and we're still saying mom jokes about her. So.
25 years. Thank you very much. Of mom jokes that I'm like, no,
Nice marmot. Marmot. That's a good one. Yeah, marmot. That was from the chat.
all right.
I
we,
watched
we, are,
this-
we have a. Let's see how many more we can offend
Hi,
by not
Steve.
meaning to, but still doing it. So that's okay. All right.
All right.
So
Go with
Steve is. I know Steve's got to leave. We'll do a spin around the room maybe at the end. But so let's go over and talk about new space. Jeff Van Winden has so kindly pulled up Brick, the Brick Fan to talk about.
Well, that's
it.
why
So
I joined. I don't
know,
join often, but when you said space, I'm like, oh yeah.
Moto's
it's
here.
all about the space. All right. So let's. We want to go through the new space set. So we don't know everything. Lego officially hasn't really run a whole lot about it, but it seems like space is a cross theme event for next year. There's Technic Space, there's Friend Space, which I think we might even go ahead and say is the superior of the spaces so far. Technic Space and City Space, which I think when we review those or we have those, we should always just pull the box up and put a crappy piece of tape across City and just have space, sets, because I don't know why they need to be City Space unless Walmart demanded it.
You actually forgot 3 themes that are spaced.
Yep. There's
There's
more.
Creator 3-in-1, there's Classic,
Yep.
and Duplo.
That's right.
And Dreams even has
And
space.
Dreams.
Yeah, but they don't have the space
So-
logo on it.
Yes, they do.
No, but
It's
but it is
space
a-
adhesive.
It does on the
Right.
side. It's got the space logo.
All right, we'll see.
It
Cool.
does.
I pulled it up. Don't worry.
And what doesn't the Monkey Kid have the Classic Space logo in one of the cities too?
Yeah.
Well,
Technically,
Monkey Kid has a version of the Classic Space logo that's one of the little bunnies flying around a mooncake.
Yeah,
that's
yes, it does.
That's from a few years ago.
It does that already. The new set coming out has the Classic Space and the elevator and the thing.
And we also get the green classic space helmet.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Yeah.
Monkey Kid is the best space. I mean, come on.
Oddly enough, there was a joke, I think, even within our ranks that said basically, here I am not caring about the new space sets. I'm only caring about the new Monkey Kid sets. That wasn't from me, though. That wasn't from me.
Well, and as usual, Friends does better space than City does space. Which stands to reason because Friends does better town than City does town.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I haven't seen all these, so I'm kind of excited to actually come into this. blind and
Oh,
just,
all right.
Yeah, check it
I'm gonna
out.
start a space counter.
Red Hoopa,
Space.
All right, who wants to say
Thunder.
it? Your mom's ready for Johnny Thunder Space. Anyway, so
I can make that happen.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. So let's go ahead and look through these. We'll go whatever order they're in.
Yeah, I basically just
Um,
opened up a tab for every space, every theme, every set that has.
Look at that.
What?
That is awesome. You have 12 trillion tabs going.
It is a tab. It's tab glorious.
Wait.
Easier.
This goes out to Brad Hoopa.
You might.
It's
There
Johnny
you go.
Thunder's face.
There you go. Your Johnny Thunder space.
That works. That actually works.
That actually worked very well.
You might even say that Jeff's browser is a tapestry of space.
Wow.
Here we go.
I like that.
This is now official. We are going to have a contest. You have to come up with a cross theme, space theme, or anything else Lego's not doing. Which we just saw Johnny Thunder space, Fabuland space, Paradisa space. We'll have a contest. We'll make an announcement. So we're for the 17 of people that are watching right now. We are challenging you to celebrate 2024 cross theme space by spacing Harry Potter, spacing
Castle space.
Castle space. Well, that's next.
No, that's next.
Yeah,
That's Nexo Nights.
We already have
It's
that.
just Nexo Nights.
Chris, I already think a lot of people want to space Harry Potter, but in a different way of spacing.
I don't know
Oh, you're talking about like blowing out the airlock? Just like
Well, yeah, because we have so many of them figs, right? Like,
Well, I can
all right,
guarantee
so-
that Meredith's going to own the Paradisa space category.
That's true.
Space Pirates. There you go.
Ninja Space, Ninjago Space, which actually there was an almost Ninjago Space set that was actually in concept. And a Belleville Space, yes, that would be great. Fantastic. Aquazone is already space, yes, but you can space it a little more. So
I want space. I want space ice pirates. That's what I want.
Ooh. They already made a movie called
I
Ice
know.
Pirates.
That's where you get the phrase space herpes. Oh
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
can you
Space
space Star
crabs.
Wars?
Herpy the love bug. Anyway,
no! Don't you remember space herpes? Oh, it's just sorry. It's yeah.
yes. All right.
This is the point where you need to flash the PG-13 logo thing that you
It
have.
was a little monster. It was a little monster. It wasn't.
need that.
It wasn't a venereal disease. It was a monster.
Yes. All
No,
right,
his
let's
mom.
go back, let's
His
go back, let's
mom
go
needs
back
some
to-
space after that. That's what.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know what that means either.
Chalk up the your mom counter one more.
We used to have a counter for the game Munchkin
Oh, boy.
that when you went up a level, it would just make a little. But it doesn't
So
do
Jeff-
that anymore. But that would be hilarious,
Jeff,
right?
Jeff, I like how you've already checked. I want this set.
Yeah,
Probably on every
I
tab.
was going to say I was going to check every time I open up. I went to the next tab.
If any of you are wondering what to get Jeff for Christmas, you're gonna about to find out.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah,
No,
there you
because you can't get these till after Christmas. So
Oh,
yeah.
I bet you they hit the stores before that. But anyway, all right. So here we go. Let's look at this. Is the start of the City Space line, and I don't know why they have to call it City Space. Maybe that's a rule that to keep the line separate from Star
I
Wars.
bet you. Well, if you think about it, I mean, City really became Legoland. So I mean, that's the only real theme that was left from Legoland was City. So everything's
Well,
it's
it's
the
not
other way
City
around.
Castle. I mean,
yeah, but Castle hasn't had it. Well,
I wonder if they have a deal with Star Wars that says they can't create a space, they can't sell us an adjacent space line at the same time.
I
yeah.
don't
There's
know.
all the marketing
Whatever.
gurus who said that kids don't know the difference between another spaceship and Star Wars, and it's dumb. So,
Kids are
Can't we just be happy that we're getting space? Like
yeah. Like I said in
We
the description,
just-
we're going to complain about things we should be happy about because that's what
Can't
we
we
do.
just-
no.
long.
Moto is correct, and for everything that you guys complain about space, I'm going to defend it.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Okay.
all good.
Space
Uh,
Defender.
I am the space defender.
First, I
All
just want to say what I really do like about this whole space line is that the torsos are all the same. They just have different colored helmets and arms, which means whatever color helmet you want to use now, you could use any type of helmet really, and just put different colored arms on your figures, and you have all the colors of space characters you want.
Chris
Yep.
or Jeff, whoever you are, you just summed up the best part of this whole thing.
So Dana's leaving now.
No, that's it. That's it. I mean, you can do any color space because all you got to do is swap out the arms and hands,
Yeah.
give them the correct helmet, and boom, you got a new space faction.
Yep.
I like those. Is that a new type of glitter composite for those crystals? Is that why they're?
I believe that is. blue opalescence. Mark, is that correct?
That's
cool.
Photoshop, I think.
No, it is not.
Can we
Well,
zoom
the
in on
glowy
that?
thing is, but
I can't get any
Oh.
closer on this one. It's let me just see if I can control.
Because
Oh.
crystals, they are blue opalescent.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
New color, new color.
They have a bit of sparkle in them, I'd say.
I'm talking about
Well, I
the
mean,
glow.
they've been using that blue opalescent on some of the Disney stuff, like the Disney Castle, or was it? It has
Yeah, the little micro Disney castle was one of the places they started using it.
yeah, and the Ghost has some dishes on the engines that use the same color.
Yep. And
Even though the Ghost is supposed to have yellow engines, but we'll slide.
right, exactly.
One thing at a
Mark
time.
can talk to us. We got to watch it. All right. Okay. Mark has a new microphone. All right. So, what do you guys actually
That's
think
right.
about this little scooter? It's kind of boxy, but it's kind of neat. It looks like it's got some pivoting little engines. That's cool.
The new dark orange color throughout all this theme as well, like
Yep.
across the board.
That's right. The friend
Awesome.
sets, when we get to it, they all have this new mid
Reddish orange.
Yep.
reddish
Even the
orange.
Technic sets, even the Technic sets are using
Even
it.
the Technic sets. So,
You
what do you guys
also
think
get-
of that color, by the way?
The
I
color.
want all the colors. So
I just hope they now make minifigure parts in it so I can add one more habitat.
There you go.
I love new colors, so go for it.
Exactly.
All right. Also, the dome on that is trans-clear, which we've been looking for that for a long time, and I'm excited about that.
And by we, Chris means Chris has been looking for that for a long time.
And is this the space helmet that they've had with the black piece at the back?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So the
the
white one?
non-dual. It's the non-dual molded version.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right. Good
Next
deal.
one?
Looks like a Halo vehicle. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I like it. It's a little, it's a little vehicle. It's it's polybag size, so it's like what, $5?
This is one of those things I've been screaming about. I want a little space flyer set that's big enough that I can fit in my pocket. This is a throwback to the little tiny sets that we loved as kids. That this is a big bang for your little buck,
Mhm.
and I'm excited because this means
I can't get it out.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
For the record, Dana,
I'm going to
you put
keep
it in
going
your
until
pocket.
you stop me. Basically, I'm going to keep going until you stop me. No, but I
Dana.
mean, this is a great little parts pack, and you get a figure with it. This is great. This is what we want. This is space. I bet you I'm going to come home with, like, every time I go to Target, I'm going to come home with one of these poly bags. It's just going to.
Dana, please put it in your pocket after you leave the store, though,
I know.
as opposed to before.
No. He goes to the Lego store and they put it in his pocket for him. So,
Yeah.
No, and Micah has the winning comment right now. So
all right, let's go. We got to go. Let's go. Let's move
All right.
on. Next, next.
Moving right along.
All right, NASA Mars Space Reference. Okay, this one actually doesn't have a picture. So there's still another Technic NASA set coming out.
Oh,
But sorry, I had pulled that up. All right, next one here is the space construction mech.
Yep.
I heard someone say that this had very Rock Raiders feel to them.
Yeah, that little punchy hammer there is kind
A
of
little,
cool. And
a little.
Yeah.
I know what I said.
And considering this is this a 4+ set?
No.
This is a 6+ set.
Oh, it's a 6+ set. Okay, all right. So
Minifig looks like he has a Fu Manchu.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Look, Moto, it's you.
Yeah.
we all know that Dana's excited for this because it's got his space miner in it.
it's a newer, updated version of the Space Miner.
Yeah, the sort of like doughboy helmet thing he's got going on there is really fun.
Yeah. And I like the fact that
He's got a big space logo on his chest, if I remember seeing that figure without the suit around it. So
Yeah, there's no other pictures for this one. So
and then
Fucking stove.
What's really cool about these smaller sets is if you look closely, they're adding a lot of really great greeble parts for kids to do more modern building techniques and repurposing them very efficiently, which is fantastic. There's even the Technic the Technic waffle brick is used for the robot base, which is, you don't see that element being used very often. So that's cool.
I like that little robot. He's cool.
Yeah, the robots are awesome in this series.
There are robots through all of these things as we go forward that are great. So we're gonna re-say the great little droid over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I'm also going to think that this may not be stickered because I've noticed that it looks like it could be, but
Dana, we can't say droid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Little bots? Can we say little
Rob-
bots?
The
robot,
Lucasfilm
robots.
lawyers will be knocking on your door.
Droids only exist in one universe.
That's
What do
right.
we call it? And we can't call it an android. So yeah.
What's a
We call
robot?
it a B droid. What about an OGB droid? Maybe, I don't know.
You're still saying droid.
Yeah.
And we also note that they're putting sand blue into this. That hammer is sand blue. I think my only negative to this is the guy's not holding on to any controls. So a couple of little things, you could have some little handle levers in there, but that's
You
the
could
only
probably get something on this clip here.
It could be mental.
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's all heads-up display. That's why his helmet is so big.
There you go.
I
mean,
like the fact that we're getting a new helmet shape, so they're not just repurposing existing helmets. I actually like that.
But I think we've got like 3 different helmets in this.
okay. So is the piece that he's sitting on top of, is that the old racer grill thing in
I
sand
think
blue?
so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Odo was referencing.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a ton of great elements in this thing.
And I think it's in sand blue, which I don't think it's been in sand blue before.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And I don't know how much sand blue's been out, but I just noticed the nougat.
Same with the ingots. Yeah, you get the ingots. You got inkwell in the previous one. I mean, drill bits. I mean, who doesn't love all these little parts? So
Yeah.
we will now call it blue nougat. All right, there we go.
Okay, so the one criticism I do have for this set is that the robot's arms and legs are very boxy.
But at least they didn't use that silly Y joint or that fake bracket thing. So
They did not use the fake robot leg joint, so that's fine.
But maybe that's the aesthetic they were going for. I mean, it's I don't know.
Well, as in any mech that I always am like, the fleshy, squishy part that should be protected is totally exposed. So,
well, this is a construction mech. This is a construction mech. It's like the load lifter.
They know the risks of the job. So
yeah.
Let's be very clear. It's not a mech. It's an exosuit, technically. But
he signed the contract.
Sure.
And he's wearing armor. All right. Good deal. Let's move on. That's a great
You
set.
can't get your bonus unless we meet our
It's basically a GoBot suit. All right.
Your armor was made by the lowest bidder.
Your mom was never mind.
He was.
Spaceship and asteroid discovery.
Yeah, this is the 4+, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So this has got some chunky parts in it. This will be overpriced because everybody's going to complain about the price per piece when it's priced per weight. I digress, but we get a cool little alien head. So
but I want you to notice something. The reason I'm wondering about the parts being printed, there's parts in this that repeat in other sets, and they don't have stickers in 4+ sets. So,
ooh, valid point.
A green Demigorgon head.
Yeah.
They brought back the Minesweeper. That's cool. Or no, it's not. It's
been out for a while.
Yeah, they've had it for a while. It's just missing the stud on top.
Yeah.
The stud, which was the cool part. You hooked it to the hose and the sensor and the thing.
Yeah.
And
I think that was I don't know. I think that was a poor decision for them to retool that one.
Yeah.
The other thing they carry through is.
Are you sure it's not it looks like it's a bar element jammed into the existing.
That's the old radar. That's the old radar thing. Radar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They've redesigned it.
It's the version 2 version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Benny Base Squad had it. It's right here.
Yep.
So being a 4 Junior set, or a 4+ set, sorry. I was looking at it originally and I was like, there's no large pieces in here, but I think this black base on the bottom of the ship, where you can see a slope here and then another piece starts off after it. I think that's a juniorized piece.
I think that's the same juniorized piece from the Lego Movie 2 sets.
Yeah.
You know what?
Actually, all you're saying is castle, castle, Disney castle, castle, Disney
No,
castle.
whatever-
The question is, do we all sound British in his head, or does he have little American accents for us?
That's
That's
right.
Just like the Swedish chef.
Disney
I
castle.
can-
castle.
Whatever he's
I've got a
thinking is
Canadian
more
accent.
wholesome than what you're saying, so that's a good thing.
Fortune changing born in Nottingham.
No,
Bird,
All right.
fish,
Swedish.
Okay, I will say for a 4+ set, this actually has some decent little pieces.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, you got a couple of rocks, you got some crystals.
Alien.
The little spaceship has got some slopes and a canopy, and it looks
Well,
better
and-
than 4+ sets, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And I think
and all the canopies are now switching to the new color, so these are our opportunities to get them.
Yeah.
Although there is an air leak in this canopy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's your
Mom's got
accent,
an air
Chris. Y'all, it's a spaceship. Spaceship. I like space, 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 space. He's not far off.
He has the
He's
clearly
not
he has the volume on.
All he has to say is your mom likes space, and then we're good.
so. If we're going to talk about we're this close, we've got. It looks like it's a printed clear trans heads-up display inside.
Yeah.
We've got the printed slope that I think has been reused. That window pane looks like it's printed. The 1x2 tile to the right of it, it looks like it's printed, and also looks like it might be new.
And this,
The thrusters
this
on
window-
the ship,
the window
and-
pane has a classic space logo in the top corner here too.
even better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good sciencey thing.
So there's a ton of printed parts in this. They're all printed.
This is going to be $60, but it's
It'll be $40, but still, you're right.
It's like a UCS 4+ set.
That was
Excellent.
perfect.
that is perfect. All right, let's move on. All right, here
Interstellar
is
spaceship.
the main jam, I guess, and everything. So we have seen, we saw some preview images that were really blurry. So this looks a lot better than those blurry images. I really like it. What do you guys think?
I love it.
Okay,
This
so
looks like it was designed for Lightyear and then recolored for this theme.
and you know what?
Correct.
I'm just going to swap out that canopy and swap out the gray for some gray and turn this into classic space because if it's the same canopy, I'm golden. I'm happy with this. This is this totally screams for a revamp into a classic space colors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
love
I
it.
think your
Really
theory is
cool.
right. There's a couple other things along this line that looks like it was like ported over from Lightyear. There's a truck that looks like it and everything like that. So, but
Well, Legos embrace recycling, as we know. So.
Yeah.
well, they've done that with other themes. Like they've got leftovers, they kind of ported over. The designers talk about that a little bit too. And the fact that they should have done this in the Jedi Starfighter. They to make the end pointy, they used that really cool pointy wedge piece to make it pointy, for crying out loud. So thank you.
Poke your eye out with that thing. I'm wondering if this has some extra functionality because this bar is here, and it doesn't seem to have any purpose other than it's a neat color.
Can you
in there,
clip
I guess.
things to it, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
That's
I
a
don't
common
know.
aesthetic. If you go back to
Yeah.
the other one, all the wings have that little greebly little detail. on it.
Okay. All right, cool. And then there's a little drone here as well.
Which I think you can also turn into a. I wonder if it docks in the back or something like that. Maybe
can
you put it in the
probably.
drone.
Probably.
Your mom, never mind.
No.
No, come on, I set
That would
you up for that. I set you up for that.
Okay, so
Oh, interesting.
the little sensor thing on top looks like it pops up.
Yeah, because here it's in a downward position, right?
Yeah.
Like it's inside.
Yeah.
So that's
Maybe
interesting.
the black sort of if you look at the above picture, maybe if you lift the little
Oh,
black
this?
flap speed
It
brake
would-
thing, that
It
might
pops it up.
it might be connected to it.
That
Yeah,
could work.
okay.
There you
Thank
go.
you, Aubrey.
Thank you, Aubrey. Awesome.
What I think is, do you guys find it is it cool or is it weird that there's a scramjet and yet they're in space?
Awesome.
You do recall that when it comes to Lego space, all logic goes out the door.
Well,
This
no, I
also
mean
is
they
not
modernized it.
You in the 80s, you used to slap a chair to a giant rocket and you had a spaceship. So
Yeah,
if we're gonna have a scramjet in space, let's go with it. I'm all.
Problem.
That's cool.
Lawn
Okay.
chairs and engines are the best.
I'm loving the dark blue fig. I
Yes.
don't know why, but I love the dark blue. It just looks
Now,
awesome.
she has. There's a lot of people who are screaming that she doesn't have, or he. I can't remember if it's a he or a
It's a
she.
she.
There's
Yeah,
actually
it's
a lot of
She.
a lot of female figures in this. Those are golden hands on there, which is
Yeah.
different
Oh,
than
really?
all the other aesthetic. So
Must be heavy.
Cool. Good. And if you notice, their heads-up display is also a portable little device that they're showing there, because that does
Okay.
clip into the front if you look at the.
Oh yeah, onto here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think that's the same
Yeah.
thing. I think that's the same element that's in the
Yeah, the one that was previous. Mhm.
yeah.
so that means it's printed, not stickers. So
Right. Which that means that will show up on Bricks and Pieces, or we will get it 1,000 times, and there'll be little thin heads-up displays or little thin computer screens. I'm all over it.
yes, I'm all for it.
I mean,
right.
that's just the book lid, right? That piece. It's just the current book cover.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
book
Yeah.
cover that it's been around since Nexo Nights.
Yeah, and I think Iron Man had a version of that printed as well in one of the collectible figures. Or something.
Vision had it.
Vision.
Vision.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I knew someone had one.
got it sent over there.
So, but
More
yeah, this
thoughts on
stuff's
this before we move on. I love it.
Mhm.
I do think it's a light year holdover.
Just thank you, designers, for putting so many curved slopes and bows into all these sets.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of great parts in all of these sets. These are going to really, it's really going to be awesome to browse the Bricklink, 12 months later when people have parted the living daylights out of this stuff.
Mhm.
Now, Stever's asking the Classic Space fan, is it a belly lander or just Lego's never going to put landing gear on a ship like this, unfortunately. It would be cool if it did, but I don't think so.
I just liked his analogy.
Yeah, I know.
Do we need to have the? Is it too space shuttle-y shaped or not enough?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, I mean, if you look at the box image, you can tell that the remote unit attaches to that bar element that's on the top of each engine. Do you see how it's on the upper right there attached? Yeah.
No, that's the fin.
That's this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, I think it goes
Oh,
in the
wow.
back there. So.
Probably, yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, probably does then, huh?
Or maybe this whole thing lifts right out and it goes in here.
Who knows?
Ooh, all I'm hearing is play feature, play feature, play
Yeah.
feature.
I think it's separate, and then like your kid just steps on it, and then you lose all the pieces.
Oh, that could work too.
Well, that's a given. That's a given.
Well, what I like about it is that when they give you these like tiny little things, like, and you're going to display it on the shelf, you can actually stick it on, so it just doesn't have to like sit like adjacent to the build. I kind of like it's tidy.
Yeah.
Right. Move on. Let's go.
All right.
Really cool stuff. Gotta have a rover.
Yeah. This is actually the first one that we saw.
Damn, that thing's a hoopty. That is awesome.
It's got spring-loaded suspension.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it. I took this long.
Hey, I did not have my hand on the trigger for that. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't know where your hand was. But look at these. But these are our classic big. These are our classic big chunky black tires.
These look like the Magnacar magnetizer wheel.
Just the slightly scaled down version, which would have been on more of like the Space Police 2 section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the Space Police size because that's a 4-wide little steering wheel right there.
Have they made that wheel for a while, or the past little while?
We have gotten this wheel a couple of times, but not in black for a while. It's been like a pearl gray color.
Yep.
And
also,
yeah,
this is one of the windscreens that I love that's been retired and is now coming back in obsidian black, which is kind of nuts, which is cool.
So let me stop right here. If you'll notice, there is the thing that I like. There's common aesthetic to the greebles. You see the bar, you see the sand blue, you see the power core thing that was in the spaceship right above the wheels, the back two wheels.
Oh, this here, yeah.
The power core. The power core is the same color as the crystals, so the kid knows that they're getting the crystals to make the energy to do the things. So I like.
But they're possibly offending the aliens.
Yeah, well, we don't talk about that.
Is that a shortened roller coaster track that we keep seeing in the top section?
The 4-long roller coaster track, which does exist,
but it's in the new reddish orange.
Yeah.
Which we have not seen. I mean, granted, I know we haven't seen this color in anything yet, but we're getting a piece of railroad or a roller coaster track already in that color, which is
and the big Technic steering wheel in that color too. I'm just noticing
Exactly.
that is
Right.
yeah.
That's right.
Which raises the question: when will we get an entire roller coaster in this color?
Maybe coming next.
You have to buy like 100 of these sets to build one.
To go straight. Yeah.
To go in a straight line, yes.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there's got to be a lot more play functionality in here because you're not going to build this whole vehicle with this big rear end.
Yeah,
So-
it has that angled piece in the back has a ramp.
Come on. Jeff's
Yeah.
gonna throw out.
Well, yeah, for this little rover probably. This weak droid.
Yeah. What Mark was saying, there's a picture of the back end, and that actually is not solid. It's hollow, and so you can open that ramp down. And
Do the aliens like poot to get around? Is that from the box art?
yes.
Oh. Well, they are in space, so maybe
Can
they
we just all
kinda-
pause for half a second and recognize that we have now heard Moto say the word poot, and I'm excited.
The aliens are poot powered. I don't know how else to put it.
I would have thought it was farting, but he went with
Yeah.
poop, so that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
In space, it's gaseous emissions.
So is that what these cheese slopes
Oh,
are?
man.
It's
Can
probably
we zoom
poop.
in on that
Yeah,
anymore?
it's poop.
It's poop.
Can we talk about how those little alien heads, though? I mean, they're not just. I mean, they showed them in that 3D render. They're those little heads have like a bunch of eyes on them or something like that, don't they?
Yeah. I think there's one of the other sets has them as well. It's probably a better picture.
So I'm excited for those.
But it shows them lifting off. So do we think there's a little flick fire or something going on
No.
in the little mountain?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think there's enough space for it in here. Space.
Space. But they're using that little crown piece as their
cool
bodies, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And they have printed faces, but they didn't orient them in the picture this way.
Yeah, which is weird.
Huh.
Maybe all the poop
Oh, there's-
pieces are in the back of the vehicle.
Huh.
Good point.
Maybe the crystals are actually alien poop and it's hyperspace fuel.
So they scare them, so they crap themselves.
And then they
Okay.
harvest the poop to turn it into energy.
There you go.
Dilithium poop.
That's
The
it.
lithium poop.
So it's basically space methane is what we're saying.
Like no carbon emissions.
Well, there's the aliens carbon emit, and then
I would not call that a zero footprint.
So
They don't have feet. We're good. All right, next
I
one.
like
there.
that.
Yeah,
I like
go on to the
that.
next one. Let's go.
I really like the wheels on that one though.
Yeah, it's good to have that.
All these are really well done. Really well done, guys.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
So it's the space station,
The space
Ooh,
station.
new
modular
solar
space
panels.
station.
And it
This
becomes a
one-
train, doesn't it? It all links up into
Yeah.
a train
Yep.
or a
Yeah.
bus. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So Lego is doubling down on using this connector airlock piece, which I've never been a super fan of, but it's a simple connector and everything. But
Just because
they
you're not a
haven't-
fan of it doesn't mean that others in the space community haven't been a fan of it.
Yeah.
No,
It is great for modularity.
it is great for modularity. It's just you can't walk through it, but it's okay. Minifig has to float through it, and not walk through it. I
But
get
in
it.
space, you don't have to walk. You're going to float.
Have
through
you
it.
ever seen the ISS? They're always yeeting through the
Yeah, you
horizontally
Captain
through
Kirk
everything.
walks on his Enterprise. Thank you very much. So
You're pooting
But
right
that's
through.
called science fiction, not called science.
Yeah, I think Steve had the right idea. They're pooting through it.
right.
Gas propelled. Gas.
Pooting.
Thoughts on this set? This space ring with all the little pods and everything like that.
I love the use of the large Technic gear elements, the four of them connected to make the hub. That's really clever.
Yeah. I do have a comment about the hub though. I guess we're supposed to imagine that they can actually travel through the hub because all these connector points go to a ring.
Yep.
Right. So I mean, obviously they couldn't make it bigger, but
You vent the O2 and then you got your helmet on and then you leave and then you go to somebody else's pod and they vent their O2 and you go through the airlock.
No, it's like the movie Interstellar. Each one of these is a separate spacecraft, but in order to achieve gravity, they have to spin it up. They don't actually walk through the ring; they just use it to spin up gravity.
There's two characters walking along the edge of the ring here. So
well, they're fixing it because look, they got tools, man.
Get tools, man.
They got tools, man.
So if I saw some other art where all these modules will interconnect, and that little pilot worker bee vehicle, you can train them all together, which is really, really fun.
Okay.
I
love this.
It just screams, "Open the pod bay doors, Hal."
Yeah.
Open the pod bay doors.
Well, that's why that little robot in the top has got a wrench just to beat them senseless. It's AI gone bad, you know.
Yeah, and and also we see this set has a lot of a new piece, this new curved arch window.
It's cool. That is a cool element.
Cool.
Yeah.
Which new elementary
feature
feature?
based? It's system based. So,
Ooh.
And the interesting thing I was noticing was it's like what 6 figures in this set.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of them is dark green, maybe. Like a couple of these might be dark green, whereas this one's bright green.
Yeah,
correct.
And I don't know if that's just shadowing or is just.
Well, it's either dark green or it's regular green versus bright green, because his chest or his jetpack piece is definitely bright green.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it looks like in the bigger sets you're going to get a unique figure. This may be the person in charge of the space station or whatever. I don't know. But cool character, cool deal. Any thoughts?
I'm going to need more than one.
I already put my thoughts right here.
Yeah, the elements are good. I like the solar panels, though. Those are stickers, right? The solar panels.
In the past, they've always printed this. Well, I take that back. It's 50-50. Some sets they've done printed, some sets they haven't. So it's a good question.
And there's an 8-long roller coaster track in this one.
Or is it no? It's
2 4s. It could be 2 4s.
2 shorties.
Yeah,
2 shorties.
Your mom's set now for you.
Here we go. All right, let's move on.
We've corrupted.
That was designed by Aaron Newman. No wonder all of this stuff is so great.
Sweet. Oh, we haven't been looking at the designer.
No, we have not. But I don't think maybe all of them don't say.
Aaron Newman. Robert Pine.
Don't know who that is.
Aaron Newman.
Look at that.
Good
Way
job,
to go, Aaron.
Newman.
No one.
Yeah.
Aaron.
No one claims a 4+ designer.
One of us.
None there. None there. Okay.
Rick Powell.
Rick Pauls?
Was there a name on that one? I missed that.
Yeah.
I'm Rick Powell.
Powell's.
B.
All right. Now I got to close all these darn things.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one we haven't seen. We saw this one, right?
Saw that one? Yeah.
Somebody take a snapshot in case his bank comes up and we can see his information. So
you just gotta go back and rewatch the video.
I'm just wondering why I permanently bookmarked the Wikipedia page for Lego Masters American.
All right.
But, whatever.
Space Base and Rocket Launch Pad.
He likes to watch Moto reruns. That's why.
Oh God.
Yeah.
This has our Chris Giddens figure in it.
Yep.
Check out that
airlock. Talk about that old golden space person. I think it's offensive. He's got a stinking cane, but
well, you did say old, and we are talking about you. No.
Yeah,
it's a golden oldie. What are you gonna say?
It's an ice pick.
Is that a Harry Potter wand turned upside down?
It's hard to tell. It looks like the end has a bit of a
Harry Potter wand.
It must be the poop farmer. He's hurting the aliens.
He's gonna shank those poor guys. What's he gonna do? I'm worried.
He's gonna beat them with that cane, probably.
This is Basic Instinct in space. That's what I think.
Oh no!
It's not a cane. It's an ice pick.
Wow.
It's a swagger stick like that captain of the Excelsior in Star Trek 3. Captain
right.
Styles. He had the swagger stick that was a tennis racket with the head cut off of it. Anyway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is this
7 figs?
Yeah, this has got to be. Is this the flagship set? It's got to be.
Yeah,
it's got to be. Yeah.
Who's the designer on this? Do you know?
There might actually be. Hold on, I'll look up and see if there's a designer.
Aubrey's leaving the gold in the
comments. He's about to deflate. He's going to deflate the poor aliens.
So, speaking of venting, as in
Heyo.
engines. This ship has no rockets.
I know.
It's a slingshot.
It uses magnets.
Yeah,
Power poop.
It does have one of the pods from the space station on it,
it
though.
does.
It does.
Yes.
It does. Which means that probably that back section there pops off to link it to other sections of the space
Yeah.
station.
It still has the same greebly,
Wow.
whatever that is, aesthetic in the wing. Cool.
And there's a
And
portal.
the alien, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
great airlock, and the translucent pink for the fauna is really.
Oh
cool.
yeah,
The which?
the newish lettuce piece in the
Oh,
pink, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And then we get it looks like a magenta pop or ice cream
Yeah.
piece,
That's pretty.
which is cool. And we get
A lot of-
the new reddish orange girders, which
I
is
know.
cool.
I like those.
That'll be great for Moonbase.
And for some reason, they
The
decided to make
stunts.
a skateboard ramp in that color too.
The stunts. It's a stunts ramp. That is so
It's a
cool.
stunts ramp.
That's
What was
just-
that, Jeff? What'd you say?
Oh, I was just pointing at the fact that they made the stunts ramp. I said a skateboard ramp, but
Yeah.
I got you.
have they not made that? Like, they're getting rid of stunts. Do they really need to make more of those parts?
It's probably just reused. I mean, they got the mold. Why
Yep,
not?
they
Yeah.
already made the mold.
But how many do you have to produce in that color in order to? Yeah. Anyway.
It's
Because
stretching
it's
out, but
NPU, man. They're not going to stop. It's NPU and it's a big piece, so
Yeah.
it's going to fill out a lot.
And notice we
I mean,
got
just
those,
like-
that other canopy piece, the half canopy piece. They're
Yep,
utilizing it.
another
for
great
multiple-
one. Yeah. And
Is this-
are these the they're translucent, but they're the new onyx black tint?
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Not the smoky tint, right?
Everything is in that new onyx black tint.
Okay.
Here's the
really
question:
cool.
Are there 4 of them? Are there only 2 sides, or is it all 4 sides? I wonder. Because you figure they want to leave it open maybe for play value, but
That's a good question.
I know that's why I asked it.
I'm gonna err on the side that it's all. Oh no, I'm not gonna err on it at all. I don't know.
It's hard to tell. I mean, you can
It's very,
see.
it's very. It makes you think that it's 4, but being classic Lego, it would only be half.
Well, no. So each window pane is 2 elements. So
Yeah,
Right.
there's
But the question
already
is it
4.
is it 4 or is it 8?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we
All I
got,
know is everybody's gonna bitch and moan that it's scratched when it gets out of the box. That's all I know.
So if you'll notice, the power pod that is at the end of the launcher has a purple and a pink energy thing in
Well,
it, and
'cause
not
it-
just,
Yeah.
That's probably from the pink here, right?
yeah.
so they're going flower power in this one. So.
Yeah.
Or
Is
is
that-
one depleted and one's not?
I
Is
was
that
going to go
what it
with
is?
one depleted, but then Chris had to bring up the other plant piece. So who knows?
is that a round or a square one by? Because they could just reuse the sparkly opalescence parts if it's square.
Well, it's round.
It's
You know what?
Is it round?
I do know this. You really should not store your fuel canisters in back of the exhaust port on a spaceship.
There's no rocket, so it doesn't matter. It just uses the alien gas.
It's a slingshot.
Yeah, is poot
Oh.
is alien poot gas like explosive?
You guys are saying it's like it's what the kids say it's yeet powered.
Yeet
Ooh.
powered.
There you go. It's
There we
the-
go.
No,
Yeet!
Only complaint is that this rover here does not appeal to me at all. It looks like a 4+ set.
That is a very. I said that I was going to defend everything, but I'm not going to defend that rover.
No.
Okay.
I would say that rover looks like it used to be from a concept from Lightyear because it favors one of those. They whittled it down to as small as they could get it, and then there you go. So
If it's a Lightyear concept, then it was definitely a 4+ Lightyear concept.
Yep, I believe you're correct.
It's pretty boxy.
Yeah.
Overall, do you guys like something about this? Just seems like I don't know. It seems a little disjointed to me. I don't know what it is about this. There's cool stuff, but
What are they actually constructing? There is a crane in the middle of this thing, and there's a pallet of something. But what are they actually building?
I don't know.
It's called imagination, Jeff.
Well, you could have said they're
Thank you,
building.
Matthew. That's all that needs to be said.
No, I thought that they were craning the plant sample off the back of the rover, and they're going to
maybe.
move it over to load it into that empty canister on the back of the spaceship.
Oh, that's possible, I guess.
Could be.
Imagination.
All right, hey, Jeff, leave this one because I want to take this and compare it to the Friends one when we get to it. So,
that's not
I really-
fair.
Aubrey's dropping the gold again, you guys. They're constructing friendships.
Aubrey wins.
I wish, God, I hope they are.
I only
I wish it
deconstruct
was
friendships.
All right.
Next,
Next-
friendship
Let,
timber.
let them cook.
Next, we're going a little bit out of the way here
Whoa.
to the creative space planets.
is this the one that actually says classic and then says space on the thing on the box?
We do
think
have
it
extra images, so here we go.
It was.
Yeah, there it is. There's our classic space
What?
right there.
Whoa! What?
It's classic space.
Yep.
I never put that together.
Oh wow! They're really going bonkers with this space markup on the boxes.
Yeah, everything
yeah?
gets a space box. Yeah.
But now people can't complain that Lego never bought them classic space again.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I think I gotta look something up. Something just clicked for me.
Okay, cool. So this is a pretty cool little box. Lots of cool colors. I like the little space things. I mean, it's neat.
I just
Wait,
wanted
wait, look at the lifestyle picture. Go down right there to that one. Little dude, hey there, little dude's playing with the space. There we go.
But he's not in the bunker.
Yeah, no bunker. It's not real.
Yeah, but
Isn't
they've
it-
got canvases just hanging out for no reason.
That floor is too clean. I don't believe it.
It's still IKEA furniture, though.
Yeah, there's some like random paneling just leaned up against the wall.
Oh.
That's not.
So
That's
did you
not-
guys
that's
know
not
that?
his host.
You guys know that next year is the Artemis 2 is going to bring people to orbit around the moon in November.
Oh yeah.
They might be building up to the fact that there's finally an actual manned moon mission going to the moon next year.
Yeah.
Well, and we're
Let's hope
also,
they do.
I mean, if you go by people that say classic space started in '79, we're also at like the 35, 45th anniversary, whatever it is.
Well, 77 was the start of classic space, but
Yeah.
It is-
whatever.
that's me.
It's a, wow.
4-year-old
It's,
me.
is that 4-year-old you?
Sure.
All right, next one.
Yeah.
right.
That's cool. All
Oh,
right.
wow.
Creator 3-in-1 space.
TV award. Nice.
Wow.
Which
And just for the
so
record,
what I think is funny is that there is a third party knockoff company that is doing a MTV set of the astronaut with the flag, and then we get this as well. So
Ooh, look at those space sneakers.
Good laces.
good laces.
Velcro.
Wow.
What do you think about this?
it's decent.
It's all common pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
You know,
That gold
I'm not,
piece, though. That gold piece is new.
yeah, I just want that. That's all I want.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces.
For me, it's going to be if you take that gold dome off and look what's inside, it's going to be like in the black hole when
Oh.
Ernest Borgnine pulled the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
off of that guy's face and it was all creepy-fied. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Hey,
For the
Chris,
record-
if we get two of these
Oh my
for you,
God.
you can build
Look at that.
You can build a new one.
Look at that. You get Space Dog.
Yeah,
So-
the funny part is none of the pictures show this canopy down on the space dog, so we don't know if it could actually be closed. It might be dead space dog.
Well, it's just you just
it's
at
space
that
on
point, you just,
the space station. He's
No.
getting ready to EVA. You know.
you just call it Leica and you're done with it.
Right.
You guys,
So
it's
all the
Cosmo.
pieces-
It's got
Yeah, it is. So all the
Don't
pieces
say
are
I'm bad
used
at
in the main model. So does that mean there actually is a face underneath the dome on the astronaut?
I don't know.
Well, those eyes would be kind of creepy on a human. Well, I guess not, but yeah, they don't show, honestly.
That's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
cool. You can build a another spaceship, huh?
Little Vic Viper.
Little
The
Vic,
Big
yeah.
Viper.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of cool. They embedded a Vic Viper in the 3-to-1.
Yeah. What is
Well, no,
is
it
there
doesn't have a
design on
single tail. It doesn't have a single tail, so it's not a Vic Viper.
this? That's true.
It's Vic
Oh.
Viper esque.
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, here's your.
Whoa.
Action shot.
Oh, I thought that was a classic space logo. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so
what
did
the-
I. Check that room out. That person's really into space.
Yeah. Cool kid. All right. Good deal. Let's move on.
All right.
That's probably $70, unfortunately. All right.
Technically,
Friend space.
not actually a friend
Mm.
space line, but technically, you know,
Oh, that printed moon. Or is
Yeah.
that sticker?
Yeah, all
Sticker.
these guys are.
Oh, those are always stickers.
Oh man! But do you see how there's an actual man in the moon? That's hilarious.
Actually,
I
see
watched
the
a review, Tam Jam on
Oh my
TikTok. I
God.
saw her do a review on this. There's a new mini hedgehog piece in this, and
this
a bunch of other really cool stuff.
Yeah,
Mini hedgehog.
I think this is
Looks like a
this thing here. It's
muffin.
like
Oh, wait.
Almost-
Nova, look at Nova's torso.
Yeah, Nova's
Oh.
got classic space on her torso,
Yep.
which is
There
awesome.
you go.
What?
Well, it's
And
Nova. How else? Why wouldn't she have all the space
Exactly.
stuff?
Suddenly,
So-
everybody embraces the mini dolls.
God, I wish. Although you guys. Oh, wait, where did it go?
Although, what does it say about me?
Oh.
The fact that I know that that's Nova.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know.
All right.
Oh, and look
This
at
is cool.
wait. Not only does it have a classic space logo, but it's got little alien flying saucers.
Oh, jeez.
That's awesome.
God, that's adorable. Of course it is.
And there's the hedgehog thing.
Which
Mm.
Cooper said it looks like fuzzy poop.
Yeah.
It's come to Earth.
That's
Oh,
a-
geez.
That's a clever design for the telescope.
Where's the actual? Oh, that is the picture we were looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next
Go to
one.
the back of the box art there.
Yeah, give us the back of the box.
all the play features. So there's
Oh,
some
look, the back of
computers.
Oh wow! Look at the astronaut.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So the astronaut is the science girl from the original.
It's
Friends.
Olivia. It's
That-
Olivia.
Yeah.
Oh
she's
my
in-
God! Olivia's an astronaut. Of
For a
course.
second there, I thought it was Ahsoka.
Jeez.
It is. And let's
Oh,
just go ahead and say this is how far we've come. We now discuss Friends lore on this show. So
Well,
and
you guys know me. I've always been a friendly space builder, so I won't.
yeah,
I won't
Exactly.
ever. I'll,
And
I'll
Mare's
never
not
stop.
even,
Never stopping.
Mare's not even on the panel tonight that we're discussing.
I'm trying to express the best friendly vibe I can, and
just the fact too that the tent folds up
that
on the
is
roof,
cool.
it just kind of folds in half. That's kind of
So what you're saying is that the Friends scent will pop a tent?
It will.
if you look, the hedgehog is farting. Go back.
Oh, you can spin the. Oh wow!
See?
No,
It's farting.
You can spin what one?
We call that carpet bombing.
well, no. I was looking in the upper right.
What's this?
Does that mean there's some sort of?
Oh, there's a bunch of different tiled. Like there's like multiple.
Oh, there's different planets. Look, you got
You can flip
Jupiter.
things out.
Yeah. You
You can
swap
swap out the
things.
planet, swap out the
Ooh.
skyline.
I'm
Look at
sorry.
the
I still.
Look at the comet shooting star tile.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a sticker. Look, there's an edge to it.
Yeah, they're all stickers. Yeah. This is actually one of the aliens, guys. Because it's
Oh,
got
it's a
gas.
it's a shooting poot star.
Yeah.
Shooting
Look at
people.
the eyepiece. Look at that little. Is that a piece of small hose or is that a new little piece right there? The eyepiece.
This here.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's
No,
the,
it's the 1x2 with a. It's the
Oh,
1x2
It's the
with
rounded corner.
Oh, actually, there was
Yeah,
a good
it's got
shot
the
of it
little
there. I just.
sticker piece in the middle.
It's a
Yeah.
sorry.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
the 2x bar element with a
Yeah.
ring in the middle.
I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I love the thermos though. That's very cool.
It does have that new clip piece too
Mm-hmm.
around with the arm.
Yeah.
So. Oh
All
yeah,
right,
that's
let's move
what
on.
this is too. Cool.
Dang it!
Keep on going back
Friends
to
is
that
on
one. Now.
fire.
Duplo space.
Duplo
Yay!
space. Dana,
It-
challenge is on.
Only if they had done
Baby.
classic
Oh
space
my
colors. They've
God.
given us what it looks like. What is this? Medium azure and light bright orange.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I don't even think they have classic space logos on their torsos.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
But they do have the alien too, like the
But they
three-eyed
do have the
aliens.
multi-eyed alien, which is cool. And that mug is actually kind of cool with all the graphics they've got on it.
Yeah.
They do have a really cool geared play feature with the splat gears for the little kids, which I think
Oh,
is
yeah.
cool. You don't normally see
Oh,
mechanics
yeah, that's
in these
cool.
sets. Yeah,
I
you don't
wonder if
normally
the
see
other side of that
mechanics.
sun is a moon.
Yeah,
I
this
hope
is-
so. Yeah, I would hope that when you rotate, it becomes a moon and the Earth has a dark side to it. That'd be really wicked.
That would
Yeah,
be
they
neat.
orbit there. It does an orbit thing. That's cool.
There's also a Duplo light brick in there.
Is it?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, it says light
Right
brick right on the top. Yeah,
Wow.
Wow, that is cool.
didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, right here.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
I'm learning a lot.
All right, let's move.
Yeah. And there's a clear star, which could be interesting as well.
Oh yeah,
Could be a fun element to
God, that is super fun.
It's all by Duplo.
Next bulk lug, somebody's gonna pick nothing but Duplo space bricks as their part.
Well, no, get the crater part. Did you see the crater part? That's where it's at. You want filler, just big crater parts from Duplo.
There you go.
All right.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is
Space car.
This is the Dream set,
Dreams.
which does have a logo. Actually, you know what? We have more images of these because Lego's actually released it. Although I don't know how much bigger they'll get. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah. See, it's not quite the classic space logo. It has the time symbol in the middle.
Right. But they use that on the space shuttle in the Dream Space Shuttle, but Space Bus. So it's a reuse, but still. But we get white wheels.
White wheels and lots of them.
Lots of
I
them.
just want the creepy brain in a jar. That's
Yes,
awesome.
exactly. I want that Grim Spawn with the brain.
That is awesome.
Brains.
I want to know if there's a classic space tour logo underneath this armor.
You know what? We have yet to get
No.
Oz in his Earth attire to get the jumper with the lab coat.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a spaceship, but does it have the space? Like, does it have that space branding on it?
It does
Well,
on the
it
box.
does.
Yeah, go up to the
Time
box.
Cruiser space branding.
No, it doesn't. It does. Oh, it does.
Yes,
I
it
didn't know
does.
that.
God, it
Gosh,
does.
darn it!
Holy cow!
Sorry, Dana. I didn't actually see a picture of the box until just now. So my
Take
apologies.
that, Canadian. That we take a win off of your Brickmaster wins.
I said
Canadian.
sorry. Okay, I kept the Canadian going.
Look,
Um,
everybody, he
It's also
said
a speed
sorry.
champion set.
Oh,
Sorry.
look at the sticker on the side. Look at the sticker on the
Yeah.
side.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at there. That's awesome.
Yo,
Yo, yo,
Yo.
All right.
No.
Fine.
I really like that little car. It's cool. That's
Yep.
like pearl opalescent blue, though. It would have been nice to have that in regular blue, but it's cool.
It's a speed champion.
no, Opal. I'm sorry, an opalescent blue screen is so much better than the regular blue one.
yeah, I gotta go with Leo on
Anything with sparkles and metallics. Come on,
this. Yeah, exactly.
man. That armor is banging. That's like
Yeah, it is.
that dude is fierce.
That's the same armor that they used in.
Oh, look. Look, the other one has whiskers.
And there's a
It's like
space
Mr.
monkey.
That's called mouth guard or mouth.
Mr.
mouth
Meow.
guard or
No,
braces.
it's a retainer. She has a retainer.
Yeah.
There meows a lot.
All right.
Sir meows
Cool
a lot.
thing. You make a little. These always have little alternate builds, which I think are great. So you get this extra rovery thing going on with the little zippy flyer, very classic spacey kind of feel there. So
It has 6 wheels, so you got to bring up the picture again.
I was gonna say it's a rover,
The
baby.
Rover has 6 wheels with tech.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of
Floppy or
droop in it too. I was going to say so.
I wonder if this is an homage to my floppy rover.
I think it is. I think
Clearly.
your mom's an homage to your floppy rover.
Oh,
Actually, I believe I'm a. Never mind.
no, don't.
Got really weird,
no,
really
Go
fast.
there.
No, it's already awkward
yeah.
enough.
The
I like the
little,
space
little
monkey.
flyer there is very classic space. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
And it's a
let's,
place for the
let's-
tires. It's a great place for the tires.
Yeah.
let's keep sliding on here.
Mars.
All right, there it
Space
is.
Rocket.
What is this?
And we have more images, so I'll just start with those because
Friends space.
No
Yeah.
freaking way! That is awesome.
Yeah.
See,
Look at
I
the
like
color.
this set.
Oh man!
Watch.
You know what it is? It's like they took the pop-up party bus palette and just blasted it into Friends. Look at that cat!
Space Cat.
Oh my god!
The
My
Space
son's
Cat
gonna lose his
alone will
mind.
be the reason to buy this set, hands down.
Oh.
That's my bulk lug pick right there. It's gonna be
I was about to say, somebody gets us a boat lug. I got 1,000 chunky cats coming to my house, right?
But again, because you pointed out that Olivia is in space, and that we get her
There's
talking
Nova.
to Nova
Oh my god!
on the because that's the whole connection.
They
This is
closed
an
the
actual. It's a bit.
And look at how the clear element is got 3 droid arms, Star Wars battle droid arms, in order to open and close it, so it's functional.
Yeah, and they've nicely mirrored the edge of the curve to follow.
Yeah.
With the
they
windscreen.
nailed it.
However, there's still a big ass gap right here, so you know.
Force field.
Lego. It's Lego.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Like a force field, yeah.
Look at,
These wheels are
trans-
interesting.
Use your imagination.
Those were in Monkey Kid, some Monkey Kid set, and I can't remember where else they're used, but
I've never seen that before.
trans purple visor.
Yeah.
Oh,
And someone in the community did get an early copy of this set and was asked if these helmets and chest pieces fit regular minifigs, and they do not.
No.
God, there's no way. Mini doll? No way, not the mini doll ones.
So
they could have made that work.
Oh, look,
it's got 4 studs on the back with great backpack. I placed a print on the front for the logo.
So it's the Friends alien that shows up in Duplo then.
Could be.
Well, this alien was also in the city one. This same one.
That's the same one.
Yeah.
So that means that aliens are in them all.
Does that mean that Lego is canonically certified that mini dolls and minifigs actually exist in?
Well, there was a set with a mini one of the Lego movie 2 sets.
Yep.
Had a mini doll and
but Lego movie crosses all.
Yeah.
That's good. No, but I'm saying this is like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Friends would be an alternate universe for them to visit. So.
Yeah. And we also have another.
Is the best space.
Oh, but look at that Speed Champions canopy in trans purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Friendship Timber next year is going to be lit.
I'm just saying.
And the pod in the middle was compatible with everything else.
Compatible
well.
Pod, yeah.
And it's using the same space logo sticker.
Yep. And it actually has a rocket.
It does.
It's not
and a helicopter droid with cute little eyes.
Yeah.
And that shows up in the printing, right? Next to Nova, there's like a sticker of that droid. Yeah, the schematic there.
Schematic. Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
I'm sorry, Lucasfilm just called. We can't call them droids.
That's right. Hey, look at the other picture. See if it shows it being modular and play. Yeah, see, you can reconfigure this thing too.
Oh, wow.
What?
See how you can unsnap it and resnap it all back together?
See how it looks like a butt?
It's got an airlock.
I really dig the purple and the orange versus the sand blue and the orange.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, Brickmaster Amy, she's all about the right color theory. So of course she was going to make sure that the colors were.
And the spacesuits are awesome.
Yeah, the spacesuits are orange. And look at the stickers. The stickers are reminiscent of the stickers in the other set as well, all the way across the board.
Look, they have the face on Mars photograph up in the upper left.
Looks like a Mike Myers mask.
That is so awesome.
All right, so let's go to the front of this and go to the front of the other one.
Space Cat.
We've already determined this one's better, Chris.
Yeah,
Space
we have.
Cat. Oh my God, Space Cat is awesome.
And oh my God, it holds 2 people.
Well, because their dimensions are better to do that. So
I haven't seen that many Friends things. Okay. So Chris wants to do this. And
hey,
this.
I bet you the lifestyle photos are even better on the Friends set.
Oh, probably.
So this looks a little disjointed, but I like it.
Oh,
but
man.
Friends
It's
set,
good. It's good,
Look
but
at
TKO to Friends.
So you buy 2 of these, and you can build yourself a nice little base as well, right? Because then you got more of these dome pieces.
Yep. Modular all together.
Yeah.
You also get is that a trans neon green asteroid?
Yeah.
Yep.
Container. Oh wow.
The other thing, I've seen someone mention that technically you can make these modular as well, right? Like you could probably buy 2 of these sets and like stack one on top of the other.
They should.
Some rework.
Oh, totally.
They should.
I mean, they could sit on top. You'd have to strip everything off the roof, but just throwing it out there. And not only that, but they do have airlocks too. So.
Yep.
Huh.
And then technically, it could probably connect to the Friends set as well.
You
could build your own Happy Valley. You can build your own Happy Valley.
There is a good question from. Does it dock with the city space station? So do they with the Friends and the city?
Yes.
Components dock with each other?
Yes.
Yeah,
They should, right?
here.
They should.
Yes.
Every one of these sets has this picture. Even the Technic.
It's even branded lego.com/airlock.
Good.
Except that airlock ain't got no door on it, but let's move on.
But it does have a door on it. Look at it.
Docking is a whole nother thing, guys.
Hey, wait, that looks like the same room, except it's just flipped.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, hey, Friday Night Bricks, welcome in. I'm just going to
Wow.
say hands down, this is a much better set, but it's just going to be $150 or something. It's crazy. So
$80.
$80, still crazy, but I love it. This
$80
feels
is
like a
not bad
completed
for that.
project where the other one doesn't to me.
I actually think, as far as friend sets go, for $80, that's a pretty freaking good deal.
It is. It
So
is.
All you
The
do is
friends-
wait for a full discount day, and you can get it 15% off. So you don't-
Exactly. Granted, it won't be
So
again in
the-
February.
the city sets are definitely more realistic to the current level of engineering that we have.
Yeah.
Whereas the Friends is definitely more imaginative. Whoa, 404.
Yeah, Lego.com/airlock gives a 404 at the moment. I had to try.
Whatever.
All right,
Well, I mean,
next.
the sets don't come out till January 1st, so come on.
Well, yes.
Let's move on. This is fantastic. This is
That's killer.
this is by far the best set of the group to me. So
All right. Now we're getting into Technic.
Surface. Oh, all right.
And-
Here we go.
LT78. Like, is this
78?
a callback to the 70s? You know,
Yeah.
like
Well,
Land Technics?
1978 was when the sets were first released in the U.S., so yes.
nice.
Love this one.
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, the wheels color, man.
And it also looks
Wow.
like that a minifigure could fit.
Yeah.
It might take a little reworking, but I
Yeah,
bet you could.
Yeah.
I want to
But,
build the rovers from the movie Moon or whatever. I want to build it. So
I mean, it doesn't. Unfortunately, it's the only image we have, so there's no like functionality type stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean,
If
this
you go
airlock
watch,
here.
if you go watch Duck Bricks, he's got some better pictures of some alternate shots and stuff like that. It's pretty good.
All right.
you got the other one?
Yeah, I've got them all. Oh well, let's go to that one first. Mars Crew Exploration Rover.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I have to say I want
Whoa.
this.
Yeah,
Is that power functioned up?
I think so.
There,
That would be cool. That better be.
no, there's no
that'd be
power
awesome.
function.
No
notice.
power function limit.
Oh, man.
This one doesn't appeal to me as much. It's cool, but I know I'm not going to build that. So
Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, it's very technicky, and it's very technic, and it just doesn't appeal to me as much.
I mean, if you look at the box, it's what it says.
Yeah, I know, it's cool, and I'm hoping that it sells well for Technic people.
But it also
You
says
know-
space, so you must.
No, I am.
I know.
So I do build Technic sets, and this one is pretty cool
Yeah, I agree.
because
I
mean,
love that it says inspired by the whatever rover, and it looks nothing like it. You see
Yeah.
the thing in the corner?
Yeah.
what I like about this is I really appreciate that Lego is bold enough to take Technic to the space line, because a lot of the Technic models are things that you find in real life, and you know, their construction equipment, or their 4x4s, or their Lamborghinis, or their, you know, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a Jeep, but even though Technic is ostensibly the most STEM educated kind of fundamental line for STEM engineering, it really doesn't have STEM engineering as a theme. And this finally gets it where it needs to go in my mind, which is a true STEM exploration vehicle done in Technic with all of the engineering functions, you know, working. Suspension is on there, you know, the mechanicals should work. So I applaud that they're bold enough to try this out.
Right. What have we got next?
The next Technic model, which is the VTOL.
VTOL.
Wrong way.
Yeah.
Holy bonkers! They made an actual spaceship out of Technic.
Yeah, they-
That screams aliens to me for some reason.
Yeah.
Totally.
It screams James Cameron. I think it's the Technic James Cameron set.
Yeah.
I do like that it can pick up the base pod thing there, and you know, fits in the center.
Oh,
yeah, that's
geez.
fun.
Yeah, this
Even
one's
bigger.
pretty.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah,
airline.
Lego's not supposed to do military vehicles. Wink, wink. Check that thing out.
That's an explorer pod.
Well, they're exploring in a very aggressive way. I agree.
Those are sensor arrays.
And
Yeah, there's a lot of.
antennas,
They're
Game over.
they're going to oversense everybody that comes around them. Yeah, I agree.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
As opposed to the Rover, this one actually appeals to me.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
But is there like a giant gap between the two?
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah.
It looks like there
Well,
is.
It is very technic. Yep.
This is cool. I don't think I will actually get it, but I will go to somebody's house and play with it. So.
I was gonna say when you build Technic, there's always gaps everywhere. It's just part of the Technic aesthetic. And if you like closed off, sealed surfaces, don't get Technic. Just don't do it.
There it is.
I appreciate that they made this set. Probably won't buy it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I appreciate.
I'm just
it.
great. They're doing something that's sci-fi and it's imaginary rather than just all.
Oh, we missed this one.
Oh, we
What
missed
was
that one.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's the StarTAC Command Cruiser.
This. It's the big. It's the big track.
Oh,
Big track.
Very
like
cool.
the
Look at
robot,
the
too.
look at the alien little tree back there. It looks really cool. And can you zoom in on that?
No, unfortunately not. This is a
The only shot.
This is just a promotional image, so that's as big as I can get it.
There's a cool
If
little
I click to
alien.
enlarge, it gets small.
I got you. Cool
I mean, it looks like
alien
we've got a
robot.
crane, and we've got something that we can take out one of the pods again. But other than that, it's
Oh yeah, there's a pod here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the look of the front end with this Technic like mud guard here, but it should have continued along the side.
Agreed.
You finally get a what is that? A lerp in orange red.
Trans orange. Oh, is that trans?
It's orangish red, isn't it? It's not
maybe.
translucent.
It's orangish red.
Color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
And
it looks
there's-
like we've got some lavender elements as well, and
Yeah. I was gonna say, here's that roller coaster track again, and I do think that one's an 8 wide or an 8 long.
No, it's 2, or is it 2?
I don't know.
I
It's hard
can't
to
tell.
tell. It could be
Oh.
either way, but
either way,
Props to the vertical standing robot. Really cool.
yes.
yes.
Well, also the use of the Technic mudguard fender large on the front of that,
Yeah.
just to give it that really cool aesthetic, is pretty bonkers.
They also
And
keep
the Porsche
headlight
Porsche
kind of thing
slopes.
to the sets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the light bar at the front here.
Yeah, the light bars are all similar. I like that. So
So what does
Now-
this mean? We can't complain about not having space for 5 years now. Now that they've done this, a decade.
No, this is when we start complaining about space twice as much. If it worked in the Shawshank Redemption, it will work for us.
This is it's called Command Rover and Crane Loader. So to me, these probably split.
Oh yeah,
I
it
wonder.
looks like it could be.
Like maybe right along here. I see a line, a physical line right around here.
you know where the docking port thing is. That might be
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, that is yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The docking port is the split. Probably.
Maybe.
Well, I can run a class 4 loader.
Feel the weight.
Yeah, that is an airlocked thing from the space station, kind of modularized piece, isn't it, on the back?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, right
Is there
there.
a designer on that?
Not on this
No.
one. No.
Not yet.
No.
Too soon.
Matt's nickname is Ripley as well, but that's just because he ripped things, like he lets things rip, versus an alien.
Or
trap.
if you're at my house, you can smell it when I Ripley.
Well, there you go. And the
Not
last
as much-
one was
Not
the
as much as those aliens, I'll tell you that. Or your mom. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this Technic?
This is
It's gotta be,
technic.
right?
It's easier to see here, but it's got the moon phases on this rain. It's got the months of the year on this rain. So you could technically kind of set it to the current position, I guess. assuming
Yep.
accurate.
So anybody who had a concept of a universe in Lego Ideas, you will never see your set realized.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Pretty much.
Lego beat you to the punch with 3 years of probably design putting.
But
this
how about
thing.
the fact that we get that little globe?
It's
Mhm.
pretty cool?
Yeah. The
That's
Earth.
cool.
Finally, our
That's what-
Star Destroyers will have something to destroy.
You know, of all the sets, this might be the one I would buy first.
Really?
Yeah, because it really is like a fully realized automata solar system model that works, and it actually is to scale with time, with the proper time dimensions on it.
Okay.
Well,
So as like an automata, I think it's freaking amazing.
And I do want to correct you though, because you did say a solar system model, and really it's just the Earth.
Well, I meant but you know what I mean. It's got the
planetary
full
model,
system with the correct time scale on. That's pretty boss.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, does the moon really? I wonder if I would say if the moon revolves in a 28-day cycle.
Well, it does have moon here, so.
But the months are in 30 or 31-day cycles. So if the dates on the hub are offset to the correct months with their days, but the moon really orbits on a 28-day cycle, then that would be like, whoever had to do that.
I would be amazed if the Lego math allowed them to do this correctly, and then I would really get like weirded out the fact that just Lego based math makes it work would be amazing.
Well, it should, because a moon cycle, there is 12 moon cycles in a year, or pretty close enough.
Because
of 28 days, so it should theoretically work.
But every 4 rotations,
everybody pause. Push your glasses up. Thank you very much. All right, there we go. All right, keep going.
Every 4 rotations, though, you will hear a gear grind, and that's the leap year.
That'll be your leap year.
It's just my brain trying to comprehend what we're talking about right now.
I was told there'd be no math.
Well, basically, I'm a nerd who loves engineering and math, and if they solved it, I'm going to buy the set because
because actually, I mean, at first I was kind of on the same fence with Aubrey. I'm like, I want to like the set, but I just don't. But the more I look at it, and I realize that if everything works the way it's supposed to, because it looks like the gears are set for the Earth to rotate.
Yep,
it is
to stay on its axis, the moon to go around it. This has more.
But that's what I'm saying. If they solve the moon orbit on 28 days, the rotation of the Earth on a 1 day, and then a full 365 or 12-month cycle for the orbiting around the sun at the proper degree, that I'm like, because as the Earth goes around the sun, the arm is rotating, but the Earth has to rotate to keep in the same orientation. Like if they solved all that.
Yeah,
I'm like, for an automata, I would buy this immediately because that is crazy.
All right, I'm gonna. There's an elephant in the room, and I'm gonna go ahead and address it. We all actually want to hook it up to an electric motor and see how fast it will go. That is what we all want. All right, let's just be honest. Straight up.
No, I agree.
And then we want to turn it in reverse and put a little minifigure that looks like Superman.
And by the way, use a Spike Prime hub because you can put 6 motors together in sequence against this thing.
Well, then all of a sudden we can throw the moon out of orbit and Space 1999 happens. So
exactly.
We're there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I think that's it for the space sets in general.
Yeah.
Did that last one actually have the space on the box branding?
Again, no box images on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
except Jeff, the Monkey Kid Megapolis set.
Oh yeah, but we already talked about that, didn't we?
No.
Well, okay, Moto.
Did we?
Well, I mean, not today, but sorry.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. I thought there was a new Monkey Kid set that was space themed.
Well, there's Megapolis.
Up at the top, Kurt. Up at the top. Top right.
I'm just challenging you guys. Oh yeah, there it is.
And there's a part in this that I hope gets into lug bulk because we need many.
I don't know if we need many. We need several.
I don't
get what's the space connection?
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go to the next one. Moto, be prepared to be amazed.
Well, there's a little print sticker.
Of all of these sets, the Monkey Kid set has actual space in it.
Yeah. Yes. And it took a building to bring it out.
There is the 3x4 by whatever.
Well, no. It has classic space. It doesn't have actual space because classic space is not actual space. All the colors are wrong.
Kick him out right now. He's got to go.
It has actual Lego space in it. Capital S space.
Because the levels are LL01, LL02, and LL03.
That's cool.
And there is a green classic style space helmet right there. There you go.
Well,
green
also,
classic.
you guys are going to get a bunch of new canary yellow trans elements. So
That's the part
cool.
we need lots of.
I mean, this element did exist years ago, but it was only in like
Wait a
three
minute.
sets.
Is that the 1x4x4 windows?
No, it's a panel. Oh,
It's-
wait.
Yes, the
These are
panel
panels.
windows.
It's a panel.
Panel windows.
These are 1x4x3s.
Or 1x4x3s, but if that's the case, those have not existed in a very, very
Yeah, they've
long
only
time.
had three
Well,
sets in the early.
But
early
also,
80s.
what's cool about these elements is they're going to be the ABS version, which are more resilient than the
Correct.
polycarbs, which shatter on you.
And have that
So you're
thickened
not-
wall, so supports better.
You're not going to have to do the good old turmeric dye.
I
against
was just going to
parts
make that
anymore,
comment.
right? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is the part we need many of in
Yep,
lug bulk.
that will be a lug bulk order for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Space.
Space.
It's very cool.
Classic space.
Classic.
And it's technically a space elevator too.
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it is. That's funny.
The new retro classic helmet in green. So.
Yeah, you can't see it in the photo, but inside the little elevator,
Yeah,
there's a
that's
sticker
clever.
that has a red space helmeted astronaut guy on the screen.
Oh, and that's a reference to the ideas book. It's the same print from the ideas book with that red guy, that face. I saw that.
Yeah, you can just
yeah.
catch here. Oh yeah.
You can
From
just
the
have
movie
it
from the movie theater
Yep.
in that book. Yep.
So, are there other vintage themes represented in the different layers of this, or is the space
Yes.
one the only shout out?
on the
there's
elevator? Go back down to the elevator. I don't know if you can see the sticker. Oh,
there
yeah,
it
the
is.
duck.
Yeah, there's the duck. That's cool.
There was a Fabuland reference somewhere in here too, I thought.
Yeah, there's a
On
sticker.
the elevator is the the big giant figs, the maxi
Oh
figs.
yeah, right here. The
right
old
there.
school family.
Yep.
And like I said, there was a Fabuland reference, but I don't remember where it was.
I think more of the references are to do with Monkey Kid lore more than anything
Yeah.
else.
Because it is the 5th anniversary one, right?
Yeah. And
Maybe
and
that
Duck, Christopher and Robert do an interview with the set designer on his YouTube page. That is really done really well.
Well, that's cool. They slipped in a wink and a nod to classic space when they didn't have to.
It's very cool.
And lots of cool figs in this set, just in general.
Yeah. Well, let's look at the lifestyle photo because reasons.
Well, Monkey Kid is always really cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to get up close and personal with it, or just?
Gee.
I think there's no in between. See, this
No,
is the normal room. There's nothing funny going on there.
No.
I love the cloud thing. That's also. Oh wait. Oh, that's the Friends helmet or whatever with the little horns.
No, it's like
That
a
was
space
the-
salmon. It's got horns off the
Speed
top.
champion, or it's the stunts helmet.
Yeah.
Stunts helmet, yeah.
That's it.
So
Oh, Minifig Collector
that's really
says on the
cool.
arcade machine is a reference to Time Cruisers. By the
Oh,
way,
okay.
Ah, cool.
Oh,
I don't know
cool.
if there's a. I don't think there's a close enough shot for us to get that in here.
Well, if you
look at
think
the-
about it, Dreams is a lot like Time Cruiser, so I'm glad that they did that too.
I'm looking, I can't see.
I don't see it in here. Oh, this one? No,
Yeah,
that's
the sticker on top, I think.
Yeah, it's a Time Cruiser
Oh, there it
logo
is.
right there.
There it
That's
is.
cool.
Huh.
Very cool.
cool.
All right. Well, let's zoom back out. And so this is this a January 1 set right here?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Justin Ramsden. There you
Yeah.
go. There's
Cool.
where your space came from. Good old Justin is a huge space guy.
Brett just comes wandering back in. What do you guys so much money?
While you were gone, we talked about adventures, but it's over.
Yeah,
now.
we talked about the whole adventure line that came out, and
You'll have to go back and rewatch the show.
yeah, start from the beginning. Give Chris
That's
the
right.
views.
Yes, that's right. Hit those likes on
replay
this.
game.
All right. Well, you can tell that we enjoy space because we've talked an hour and 30 minutes about space. And Steve, you got to hang out with us the whole time, man. I thought you were going to have to jet, but thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I tried. My kids are getting kind of crazy.
Gotcha.
I saw it.
You thought you had me, but you didn't.
All right. Well, this is great. Thanks to Lego. And the thing that we still haven't seen from Lego that we've heard is coming is that there is a CMF space line that is also going to be put out for the anniversary of space. So
Really?
That's what the rumor is. Yeah.
Oh, don't even toy with me.
It's like a May release.
I'm going to be broke next year. That's just
You will be.
Oh,
I'm just telling you
God.
now. You will be disappointed. So don't get your hopes up.
I know.
Keep your hopes in check, and that way, if it exceeds your expectations, you'll be happy, and we won't have to be like, "Well, it's not what I really wanted."
No, I'm just
Wait.
like,
Yeah,
Why
can I
would you
just
do that?
let me say, I got 2 words for you, Matt. Jazz Club. Are you ready? So
Which I didn't buy.
I know.
I have from the very beginning when they announced a CMF space whatever leaked or whatever. I have from the very beginning said it's going to be city space, you guys. It's not going to be classic space. It's going to be city space. It's going to be like a administrator with a clipboard and crap like that.
I don't know. We got a Blacktron bounty hunter in CMF already, so they can do it.
It could be total sci-fi'd
And
out.
there was no space in round or series 25. So
Correct. And I think that was probably done on purpose because if we're getting a full line of space,
yeah, exactly.
we'll see.
All right. So thank you, Lego. We'll just go ahead and say it. We can be old and crotchety about it, but we appreciate the nod. We know that space is not the most popular with kids because it's not Star Wars and stuff like that, but we appreciate it. There's lots of pieces to then recreate and be creative with for spaceships and mocks and stuff like that. So thank you for that. Thank you for the nod. And it is the anniversary of space. So we will actually behind the scenes put together the contest rules for space theming another theme, or we'll come up with something creative and we'll do a contest in 2024 and everything like that. So
we'll spacify it.
Space it. We can just call it Space It or something. Space your mom. I don't know. All right. Thank y'all for being here today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Be awesome and build awesome. Be kind to your neighbors. Good night, everybody. Space.
Good night.